Hey yo yo, what up my beautiful people? No, you know that's not the introduction, Robin. Why do you do this to me? Hi, hello, my name's Robin Lambert, I'm 18 years old and living with cerebral palsy, but you guys know me as the T-Rex and you're watching my T-Rex life. Okay guys, it is with great sadness and disappointment today that I reveal to you that a great travesty has happened. I run this entire blog based off of the fact that, you know, I have cerebral palsy and I talk about how it affects me and in my life, yet I have shamefully never done the CP tag. So, guess what time it is? Summertime, we're on vacation. What time is it? Time of our lives, we're on vacation. No, that's not the time. It's hashtag cerebral palsy tag time. What? Okay, I have the questions on my phone, so I'm not being rude and texting all of my boyfriends. I am answering the questions. Okay, here we go. Number one. Numero uno. What kind of CP do you have? I have spastic diplegia and a choriomyoclonus movement disorder. Wow, that is a mouthful. But yeah, basically, my CP mainly affects my lower limbs, but also my upper body and my hand function to a certain degree. And I also have this movement disorder, which makes me kind of like have these uncontrollable movements and stuff, which is great fun. Yeah. How did you get CP? Well, I don't know. I have no idea. My birth was normal, and I wasn't actually even diagnosed with cerebral palsy till I moved to Australia when I was 9. Before that, I was diagnosed with a different condition called syringomyelia, which is where you get a pseudocyst formed from a buildup of cerebrospinal fluid? Cerebral spinal fluid? No, that's not the name. I can't remember the name. But spinal fluid, buildup, pseudocyst, you got it. Question number 3. Boom. That looks like 2, but that's just because my finger flicked out awkwardly. How did you feel about cerebral palsy growing up? To be honest, I didn't really think about it all too much when I was growing up. I mean, I was aware I had it, and like, you know, I was like different, but nah, it didn't really like cross my mind all that much. I mean, obviously I got to high school and then like things were more apparent and I started thinking about it a lot more, but nah, it's not like something that I like, yeah, think about all that much really. Well, I do now, obviously, but back then I didn't. So, yeah. How has CP impacted your life for the good and the bad? Okay, well, obviously having cerebral palsy, like, it's, you know, there's some downsides to it. Your body doesn't always work how you would want it to, and, you know, there's sometimes a bit of pain and discomfort and things like that. And you make some sacrifices, especially growing up, because you spend a lot of time in hospital getting surgeries and stuff, so you tend to miss out on a few things. But for the most part, especially for me, I feel like my disability has brought me a whole heap of opportunities that I wouldn't have had otherwise. And also, you know, I think it's really made me the person that I am today, so I can't really imagine, you know, not having CP. A lot of the characteristics that I really like in myself, I think stem at least somewhat from having a disability. And also a lot of the things that I do these days, a lot of things that I spend my time doing, I probably wouldn't do if I didn't have a disability. I wouldn't be running this YouTube channel, I wouldn't be doing a lot of the sport that, you know, plays such a big part in my life now. I wouldn't have met so many of the cool people that I now call my CP homies, my CP bros and sisters, sisters and brothers. So yeah, I think it's mainly affected my life for the better, to be honest. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true, so whatever. How was schooling with cerebral palsy? I've had mixed sort of experiences at school with CP. In England, particularly the social side of things wasn't so great because of my disability. the attitude towards disability is slightly different over there. It's not as positive. But since moving to Australia, things have been great. I've had really supportive friends, and all of my teachers and the staff at the school were really supportive. I mean, you had those teachers, you know, that'd be like, "Oh, Robin, your handwriting is really terrible. You need to work on that." And I'd be like, "Dude, got CP. Hands don't work quite so well, can't write so good." And then they'd be like, "Oh, well, you need to try." But after a couple of times of me explaining my situation, you know, the message seemed to have got through, and people laid off. And, you know, I had PE teachers that told me I couldn't do things and stuff like that, but I got better PE teachers, and I ended up coming out of high school with the top mark in the school for PE. So, you know, things all turned out really well in the end, and I'm really glad that I went to the high school that I did that had such a supportive nature. So yeah, school was pretty good. I really enjoyed school. I'm a bit of a nerd, but yeah, school was good. Where did it go? Okay. How has your disability changed throughout your life? I mean, there's been different stages for me. Obviously, not being diagnosed with CP in England, I didn't get all that much support or like healthcare kind of stuff. So I spent a lot of time using my wheelchair in England, and then I came here and I got heaps of stuff done, and you know, I spent a good few years walking and not using a wheelchair at all. And now I'm kind of at the stage where, as I'm getting older, my body's kind of getting a bit older. You know, we tend to age a little bit faster. So I've gone back to using a wheelchair part-time, which is really great. It just enhances my quality of life, and I'm able to get around a lot easier and keep up with my friends and stuff like that. But then also I'm able to, you know, maintain the muscle that I have, and, you know, be able to walk when, you know, it's easier and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think also doing sport now has really helped me physically. I'm a lot stronger, and I'm a lot more coordinated, and just I feel better and healthier within myself. So yeah, I'm at a really good place now. I'm feeling really positive about my body, and obviously now I'm talking a lot more about my disability. I'm doing a lot of mentorship and stuff like that, and I'm also talking to a wide variety of people with different perspectives about disability, like over the internet and things like that, and doing like different kind of therapies and stuff. So I think, yeah, now I feel like I'm really understanding myself and my disability, and I'm in a really positive place, and I'm really enjoying sharing that positivity as well. So that's cool. How will things change for people with disabilities? Well, I think things are already changing for people with disabilities. We're seeing, you know, more people in the media with disabilities, more people in the fashion industry with disabilities. We're just seeing heaps better representation. I think the attitudes in society, along with that, are really shifting. People are starting to see, you know, the positives of diversity, and, you know, they're changing this mindset that people with disabilities are victims and stuff, and, you know, should be pitied, and really embracing, yeah, what diversity can bring, and how, you know, different bodies, good bodies, and all that kind of stuff. So I think things for people with disabilities are really on the up, and that's definitely what I'm trying to promote. You know, positivity, and just yeah, loving yourself, like no matter what, if you have a disability or not. Do you believe in God, and does that help you deal with having CP? I don't believe in God personally. I was, you know, my whole family's pretty much atheist. So, but I totally support, you know, freedom of religion and people being able to believe in what they believe in, and I can understand how religion might help people deal with their CP, but that's just not the case with me. And lastly, if there was a pill or a cure for CP, would you take it? The answer to that question is no. No. Me personally, I wouldn't. And this is a question I've asked myself a lot over the years, and my answer's probably changed a bunch of times. But right now, the place that I am in life, I wouldn't, because I believe that my disability has brought me too many opportunities, and had too much of an impact on the person that I am today to throw all that away. A lot of the things, like I said before, I do today are a result of me having a disability, and the insights that gives you, and the experiences that gives you, and I wouldn't want to, you know, throw away all the amazing people that I've met, and, you know, the athletic career that I'm just starting to have, and, you know, doing this vlog even. So no, I wouldn't. I think that the world is becoming a better place for people with disabilities. You know, the attitudes is shifting, innovation and things like that are really increasing. So for me, having a disability isn't a negative thing. You know, I'm a positive person. I always try and look at the positives of most things. But yeah, no, I'm happy the way that I am, and you know, disability is part of that. So I wouldn't. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below to the answers of some of the questions that I answered today. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. Particularly on the one if you would take a cure for CP, because it's really interesting to gauge different people's opinions on that question. Most importantly, remember to stay shiny, guys, because I love you. Okay guys, today I wanted to talk about a few different things. I want to talk about disability, I want to talk about fashion, and I want to talk about staring.